this is Gila. So I would like to welcome the USA into the official status of being a banana republic. Ruled by a corrupt administration which took control through massive crime in 2020, fed twisted facts and lies by a partisan mainstream media who left real journalism behind years ago, and with a politicized Stasi doing the administration's bidding. Political prisoners have been kept in appalling conditions in DC jails and denied bail for 18 months so far, many simply for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And just the other day, a man who was present in the crowd on January the 6th, 2021, was sentenced to over 7 years in prison after his son was persuaded by the FBI to record him talking about his opinions. That's the kind of thing that both communists and Nazis did, never mind the damage done to the families involved. Your rightful president has been the target of an appalling politicized campaign for years to blacken his character, and recently an unconstitutional kangaroo committee in Congress has been publicly trying to find a crime, any crime, or to create one, to prevent his rightful return. And too many corrupt politicians and judges were either part of the real insurrection that took place in 2020, or were too compromised or just too cowardly to stand up for the people of the USA who put them in their positions and who are the real victims of this whole outrageous power grab. Now, President Trump's residence in Florida has been raided by the FBI, presumably to seize documents and computer information to try to make some kind of fake case against him, to finally eliminate him as a threat and stop him from returning or standing again, and to spark fear into all Americans who refuse to accept the Democrats' fake narrative. The good news is, not only is this finally one step too far, but many millions of outraged Americans, as well as many more millions of other concerned people around the world, will not take it anymore. The Democrats in power and those who support them are becoming increasingly desperate and irrational because behind the scenes they know their coup isn't really working. Too many people know the truth and are rightfully appalled by it. Personally, as a non-American living in Israel, where we still have freedom of speech, I can pray. Prayer can be very powerful. Try it if you haven't tried it already. On a more down-to-earth level, I can post responses to articles online and videos like this one, even though YouTube recently removed a couple of my videos and gave me a strike for daring to speak truth too clearly about events in America in 2020. There are limits, and rightly so, to what non-Americans can do to support all the many millions of Americans who are awake and outraged at what is being done to your country and the world. If you're American, you can do a lot more than I can do. Be in no doubt, your present illegitimate administration is deliberately trying to destroy the USA as a free and powerful force in the world, however imperfectly, for good, and to effectively install a new world government devoted to suppressing freedom and human rights for us all. And it seems also trying to create conditions for a devastating world war which will cause untold death and suffering to billions of people. If you haven't already done so, take the red pill, wake up, and realize that freedom isn't truly free. That unless enough people actually fight for and do all that they can to support human rights, freedom, equal justice for all, and free and fair elections, not just in the USA, but around the world, our civilization and the American dream as we have known it is already over. Thank you so much for listening.